be, number one, I have to open my eyes. Open my eyes. Philippians chapter 2, verse 3 says this: don't do anything from selfish ambition or from a cheap desire to boast, but be humble towards one another, always considering others better than yourselves. That's hard. Ooh, because we love us some us. Some of you wake up and look in the mirror and say, I love me some me. But the scripture is telling us that we have to put other people ahead of us, that we have to consider people ahead of us, that we have to love people just as we love ourselves. How many of you love you? Come on, let's be honest. How many of you love you? How many of you are watching online, watching at one of our other? You love you. You love you. You take care of you. You post online, this is a me day. Hashtag self-care. You love you. And scripture is saying, just as you love yourself, you are supposed to love your brother and your sister. Look at what scripture continues to say, and look out for one another's interests, not just for your own. If I am going to be a reflection of the light of God, I have to open my eyes. I want you to write this down. The extent of your vision is the boundary of your blessing. In order for me to be a light, I have to open up my eyes. The extent of my vision is the boundary for my blessing. One of my favorite scenes in any movie is when Mufasa is on the top of the mountain with Simba and he says, Simba, as far as you can see, this belongs to us. Well, what is he saying? He's saying the extent of your vision is the boundary of your blessing. Is there anybody that has their mind made up this year, 2022? I'm going to see further than I've ever seen before, because I believe God is pushing back the veil of darkness and he's providing a bigger boundary for my breakthrough and blessing. If that's you, I dare to give God 15 seconds of real good praise. Come on, somebody say, I see more than this year. I see more this year. This is my season to see more. Sight is the ability to see things as they are, but vision is the capacity to see things as they could be. This year, I believe God is removing the scales from your eyes and showing you, in fact, how bright of a light he is at work on the inside of you. And if he's at work on the inside of you, it doesn't matter what comes up against you, because greater is he that's in you than he that's in the world. The light that's shining and radiating and illuminated on the inside of you is brighter than darkness could ever be. And so utilize what you have to push back the veil of darkness. I want you to write this down. I want you to remember this. Every person is chasing a picture. Every person is chasing a picture. You wake up every single day. You're either motivated by what it is you're going after, or you're motivated by the picture of what you lost. Everybody is chasing a picture. Everybody is chasing either a future version of yourself or a past version of yourself. Some of you are trying to get that body back that you had when you was 20. It's long gone now. But you chasing it. I'm going to get it back. It's gone. Might as well wave at it. See you on the other side. But each and every one of us, we're chasing after a picture of something. We wake up and we're motivated by what it is that we see ourselves doing. Some of us are motivated by a job. Others of us are motivated by a car. Others of us are motivated by a future spouse. We are all chasing after a picture. This is what I want to encourage you to do. Don't chase nothing that can't change you. If it doesn't have the power to change you, don't chase it. The only thing that we should be chasing is the light of Jesus Christ. And he says, when you chase after me and my righteousness, all these things shall be added unto you. Is there anybody that's up for the chase that says, God, I'll chase after you. I don't care how difficult it gets. I don't care how hard it gets. I'll keep chasing after you. Am I talking to any God chasers this morning? Each and every one of us are chasing after a picture. And we have to keep our eyes open to see what it is that God desires for us. In order for me to be a light bearer, I have to open my eyes. Come on, everybody, repeat that after me. I must open my eyes. One of the greatest disappointments in life is to have sight, but still not be able to see. To be blinded by life circumstances, conditions, things that are out of your control. My prayer for us as we step into this season is that we would see beyond what we see and see the possibilities of what God has for us when we believe. Things just don't happen. You don't just stumble upon success. Success is intentional. Even when you fail, you're striving for success. If you fail, you try again. And if you fail again, you try again. But the way you demonstrate that you believe that your God is the God of all creation is you pick yourself up and you try again. Your God has not failed. He never has. He never will. Every battle that he's fought, he's won. And every enemy that has come up against him has lost. I don't care what you may be facing today. If you can open your eyes to see who you serve, you'll understand no weapon that is formed against you shall prosper